Hey, Sherry. Surprise, surprise, you're first. Oh, it was such a pretty day today. It was cool but sunny. My favorite days. How about you, Sherry? Did you have good weather today? Did you get to enjoy it or are you stuck inside? Hey, Gail. How about you, Gail? How was your weather today? Ours is supposed to be nice again tomorrow. We had a little bit of clouds today in the morning, but then the rest of the day it was nice and sunny. And I think the next 3 days we're supposed to have sun. Hey, Linda. So I hope it continues. But the weather's very fickle. Amber, how you doing? Good to see you. I'm glad you can be with us. Well, for all of you that might be wondering, Mickey is no longer in the house. I'm not sure. Oh, there she is. She's there. You never have to worry about her. She's always lurking.
I'm barely here.
Take a breath.
This dog's about to wear us out.
Oh, it's so stressful.
Yeah,
You have to take care of animals like that, recuperating because they don't understand bed rest.
I know.
They do not get it.
No. I have slept in the recliner for 3 nights because she cries because she can't sleep with us.
Oh,
Oh,
oh. I was just giving him an update on Mickey.
uh-oh.
He's no longer here, but
Oh,
what this would happen, guys. This was so funny. I came in. I guess it was the next day or maybe 2 days later. And I have here as my trash can, I just have a 5 gallon bucket and I carry it around all over. I have one in each room and I just throw things in there. Then I have my big trash can outside. So I just dump them out every day. Well, anyway, not Nikki, Mickey as an M, as Mr. Mouse. So anyway, so I came in in the bucket, I hear this thump, 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 thump. Hey, Pinky. I hear thump, 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 and I go over there because the thing was empty, right? And I look in there, and there's Mickey. He's in there, and because there's no trash in there, he can't get up on the top and jump out because he usually, I'm sure if there was stuff in there, he would just jump out. So I put I put this cardboard over the top, and I threw him over in the alley.
there you go.
so, so he's history. Now the funny part, I guess is kind of sort of funny. The same night that this all happened, online here with you guys, I go home and my husband says, "It smells like a dead mouse in here." Now this is at home. All this was happening here in the studio. Well, you know me, since I got knocked on the nose, I can hardly smell anything. And he says, "Do you smell that?" And I said, "No, I don't."
Oh my gosh.
he says, he says, "Well," he goes, "I think it's a stupid washer because I don't know about you guys, but our washer is not old. Well, it depends how you consider old. It's probably about maybe 3, 4 years old.
Yep.
And after it spins and after it does its thing and everything, I can move that thing in there and I can hear a little bit of water in the bottom. It's almost like the water never 100% gets swooshed out.
Yeah,
So
same
we
with
have
ours.
Okay. So, we buy these little tablets that we throw in there to wash,
Yep.
and at least it won't smell. Okay. So I would do that every so often when I could smell. And then, when I couldn't smell anything, I didn't think about it, until my husband complains, "You smell that?" So I said, "Well, we don't have any of those right now. used the last one. You know, when I go to the store next time, I'll grab some. In the meantime, why don't you do a spin with some, with the water and a little bit of bleach, and that way at least it'll disinfect the water that does stay." And he goes, "Okay." So he did that, and that was that. So then the next day, he says, "It stinks even more." And that's when he said, "It stinks like there's a dead mouse in here." And then I said, "I'm sorry, I don't smell anything." So so he says, "You need to help me pull this thing out because it's a really tight area where our washer is." So we pull out the thing, and what is back there? A dead Mickey. Now, what's the what are the chances, right? I have one around here that, I throw out, and at the same night, because he smelled it that same night when he thought it was the water. Um, there was one in our regular house.
It
I'd
was
never seen it.
Sherry
Hmm?
said it was Minnie.
Probably, but I had never seen any signs of a mouse. Nothing being eaten. I didn't see any doodles anywhere. There was no sign that there was a mouse
Is that
and
what's called a doodle?
a doodle.
Okay.
And as a wacky doodle. Um, but anyway, so I thought, oh my gosh, gotta tell the ladies about this. What else can be happening?
Yuckadoodle.
Yuckadoodle, yeah. So yeah, there might be one, you know. Well, there was one at one point, this is a couple of years ago, we had a rat that every time I fed the birds, he came out from somewhere. I don't know where he came from. And he's out there eating bird seed with the birds, and the birds are all around him, and he's sitting there, on his little feet, chewing up bird seed.
Oh yeah.
It's like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? Hi, Christine.
Hi, Christine.
But yeah, that's my Mickey and I guess Minnie story. Only Mickey was minier than Minnie, so maybe I got them backwards. You just never know. So anyway, so I saved one and the other one bit the dust. So with no help from us, it just naturally happened, I guess.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, that was too funny. Oh, well, funny. Not funny for Minnie or Mickey, whoever. Not funny for them. Anyway, so um I listed the fall journals, the ones I made with the altered books, and those all sold. So I'm so happy about that. Thank you very much. I still have the two soft bound ones where they're over here.
Hey, Leslie.
In case you guys haven't ouch. Haven't seen. Let me grab it. Let me
Uh oh. Nobody woke up Janice?
grab it. So these two are still in there. These are the ones that were made with the file folders. So these two are still in the shop if anybody is interested. Put this over here. And then I went ahead and posted. Hi, Joyce.
Hey, Joyce.
I went ahead and posted in the shop also. I put the listing for the for her. So the listing is in there. I'll go through the pieces parts. There's no pictures, there's no nothing. It's just for you ladies that are here in the chat that will be seeing this, and if you want to go over there and get it. I put it in there because after the few things that I have available tonight, most of you guys are going to have enough stuff to fill up a box. So I figure I better put this listing so that if you're going to get it, then they can all be shipped together and it'll be a lot cheaper that way. So that's pretty much how I'm doing it. Um, so how many are here? I'll go ahead and show you guys basically what's in the kit. Some of you ladies don't care, you just buy them anyway. But I will, for the few of you that are discriminating, I will show it to you. Hi, Katie. What happened, Rosemary? No, I didn't kill. No, I didn't kill anybody. No, I rescued the one that was here in the studio. He was in the trash can, and I threw him out in the alley. But then, coincidentally, there was one in the main house that had bit the dust. I had nothing to do with it.
Hey, Katie.
We gave it a proper funeral, threw it out in the alley with the with the live one.
Hey, Stasha. Hey, Adria.
We just threw it out there. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I even forget what I called this in the shop. I already forget. Winter.
Princess Anne changes her hair.
No, it's oh my gosh, I don't remember what I named it.
Snow Princess.
Winter Forest Queen, because we've got a lot of old twigs and stuff going on there. So I made it. You'll see that in a second. Anyway, so
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga. So this isn't done. I didn't have time to finish it all, to tell you the truth. Um, I just didn't have time. I've been doing 100 million things, but I wanted to get this in there. But I wanted you to see, the basic structure of it before it's like completely decorated, so you can get an idea of what all these little pieces parts look like. So there is 12 inches. So 12. So it's about 14, a little over 14. And it depends which, because I'll show you in a second. It'll depend on, what you put on the actual structure, because that'll add or make it shorter. But that's like the basics. And I haven't glued this in yet. That's how that goes in there. And then she's got, her moving arms and all that kind of good stuff. Now, as far as the whoops, something's dropping over there. The connecting of the arms to the main body. Okay, this is the issue I have. I like the look of these small brads. These are the ones I like. But because you're going and this is wood, because you're going through the wood, and then I placed this on a piece of cardboard. So now you have that thickness. And when you put when you put these small ones in here, it barely makes it, but it does. And, you have to crush it down and make sure it's real sturdy. So I decided, well, I'm going to measure how long these are, and I'm going to order some that are a little bit longer so it'll grab it really well. Well, I got them today and I don't like them for this project. The length is good because, it reaches all the way through, but the diameter, it's a little chunky. I really don't like it for there, but you guys might. So what I'm going to do in the kit, I'm going to put these bigger ones for the top because it has to go through several layers. But for the elbow, it's just these two pieces of wood, and the small one works out just fine. So I'll put a combo so that you can decide. I'll put 2 sets of the small ones and 1 set of the big ones for the top, and then you guys can decide which way you want to go. Okay, so that's out of the way. So in case you go, well, this doesn't fit, or that's too big, or why do you got 2 sizes? Well, that's why. That's why. All right, so enough of that. Okay, next. Okay, so the main body I ordered through Johnny. So I ordered this through I gave her the pattern of, oh gosh, how did she put that together? Oh, this stuff really sticks. Oh dear. I'm going to have to rip it open and put it in another bag. This is one of Johnny's special bags, I guess. Anti-theft bag.
There you go.
Really? Okay. So this one was the sample one she sent me to make sure that everything was A-okay. After I did that, after I tested it out, I asked her to make a hole here because we're going to put this candle in there, and that way it lays flat and it sits in there, because I didn't want to, after it's all put together, how are you going to get that in there? How are you going to turn it off and on? It just doesn't work. So we need to have it done like that. So you can just place it over there. So I thought these were kind of cute. These really look like candles more than the regular little tea lights. Anyway, so obviously you get the candle and you get all the pieces, parts to put this together. Arms and arms. And then she made this little, like a little tag, and it shows that that is for our December, even though it's November. But remember, I'm trying to get these out quick so I can get some other things done before the year is over. So you have this little tag to put on your little project. Or if you end up using a lot of this stuff also to make a journal or something, because you'll have enough to do a lot of different things with. Okay, so this is the base of the body. Well, the whole body, basically. And before I forget, let me tape that up, or I will lose pieces, parts. And then I'll get a nasty email from somebody. Mine didn't have the head. Oh,
I
sorry.
got a return.
Didn't have a head in there.
Hey, APG.
Okay, so we got the body and the candle and the brads. Okay, we have that. I put some of this metal in case, and I figure if you want to make a crown for her, even though most of these have a crown, it looks kind of cool. I don't have it here. It looks kind of cool when you add a different, a dimensional one, obviously, around there, and it looks pretty cool. So that's going to be in there. It's metal, and you can always paint it if you want it a different color. That's in there. And then we've got some fabrics that go with these colors of these lovely little ladies. So this is like a bronzish kind of sort of, it's like a antique gold slash, I don't know, and blue, because that's the main colors that we're dealing with. And then this is like the stuff I used on Frida.
Yep.
So except this one's in silver, so have some of that. And I had some of this, enough just to make a small strip for each one. I think, yeah, it's about a 12 inches. And, when it comes to like decorating, when you make the whole bodies and everything, I thought there'd be some cute places to put that. So that is also in there. Now, here are, well, I'm getting ahead of myself. So here are the images. I had to chop them up because this is all going to go in the box because I didn't want the wood to get broken. So, and the way this printed out, I couldn't just fold them. So these are the images that you'll be able to be playing with the doll and with um, these other ones that I'll show you in a second. I doubt you'll use them all because there's so many, but you have a nice choice. That's why I said you might end up making a journal with what's ever left over.
Ooh.
Now here comes the woodsy part, but it still has the blues and it has the whites and creams, and it to me it just all went together. You may or may not agree, but that's what you're getting.
Are they in the shop yet or no?
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are. You have to use the link that APG puts in.
Oh yeah, thank you.
It's called Winter Fairy,
No, not fairy.
Winter Forest
Queen,
Woman,
I think.
Queen.
Yeah, there you go. And I think there's going to be three of these. They're each different, but with the same theme. And then I didn't want to put in case you guys turn them into Christmas things. To me, they're just winter. But in case you wanted to turn them into something for Christmassy, I wanted to put some red, but I didn't want like real red, right? So this is more of a muted vintage kind of red. And and it's supposed to look like old vintage wallpaper. So you'll get three different designs with that. And then, if you recall, I think we did this together. I did some tissue paper. Again, I'll show you in a second how we use all that with golds and silver and that bluish color. And this is tissue paper. These are just pieces of paper, and that's all going to go on the collage of the ladies or the guys or the animals, depending on what you end up doing. So I have a variety of those to put into the collage. And then I threw this pattern in there because I haven't made this yet either. But I thought this is what the shape that makes this. And I thought it'd be kind of cool. I have some bells, and you have this that you can, rip up into pieces of fabric that you could hang. These would look kind of like little cute little gifts, or just kind of things to make with these other dolls and put them on there, as opposed to making them into, taller one. You'll see in a second. I'm getting ahead of myself. But anyway, that pattern will be in there also.
You're right, Pinky. I didn't see them in there either.
What?
In the shop.
They're not in the shop?
Uh-uh.
Hold, please. Mm-hmm. I thought it was all together.
I thought you kept her in a closet, Adria.
Oh, that's because I still had it in draft mode. Hold
Hey,
on.
Ann.
That kind of helps. Okay, sometimes it takes a minute for it to show up.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
There, no. 4, 6, 7. Where's the eighth item? It says 8 items.
Yeah, I know. I don't. That's because it hasn't showed up yet. I don't know what it takes. Etsy just does that. I don't know why. It's the goofiest thing. I'm just refreshing and refreshing until it shows up. That's usually what I have to do. I'll let you know when it shows up. That's what I say. Oh well,
Ooh,
it,
skin so soft. I need that for skaters.
it'll be for a few minutes. Yeah. Okay. So that's the paper stuff that's there. Now, these are samples of styles that you can make. This is the one I made to put up on top. And then, of course, you're going to have a whole bunch of stuff left over. And I just made a bunch of dolls.
Okay, it's there now.
Okay, thank you. I call them dolls, but whatever you guys want to call them. But this is an example of what you can do, like with the papers that will be in there. Because these, as you saw before, they're just to the waistline. These dolls. Oops, where they go? They only go to a certain length. And then I use these papers to collage and um, create a full body. And there's some of those papers that had the flowers and the blue stuff, and here's some trees and stuff. Anyway, so this is an example of what you can do with all of the rest of them. And if you didn't make them so long,
Night, Linda.
night, you didn't have it so long, and you could always trim this because I made this shape because just half the body is there. You could put these on there and cut them to the shape of this, and then put those little hangers on it with the bells on the bottom, and these would look super cool to hang from somewhere. I don't know where, but they would look cool. That's just my opinion, of course. So you get the bells, so you can make a few of those, and you get the rhinestones and stuff.
Well, you could also make you an inside wind chime for your craft room.
Well, there you go.
Hang those from.
For my existing one,
Well, you could make a wind chime out of those.
I guess so. So anyway, so all of that stuff will be in your kit.
Hey, Tamar.
I think this will be a lot of fun to make. Well, I already had a lot of fun making it, so I know you guys will have fun. Okay, let me put all this away in the box.
Thank you, APG.
I know it does fit. It came out of there, so.
Man, I've got that with a dollop of Daisy.
The what?
That stupid sour cream commercial is just freaking stuck in my head. Do a dollop, do a dollop.
Oh, that's an old commercial. They still play that?
I guess so, because it's stuck in my head.
Okay, so it'll all come in your little box. All right, so I'll show you. Oh, I got to get rid of this stuff here too. Hold on.
I'm ready for the cold front.
Really?
Yeah. Well, it's better than a hurricane, so yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so what I have tonight is, I guess, like basically four things, I guess is what I have. I have some people ask for leather. I have leather. I put a couple of bundles together of Cantha quilt with some boho-ish stuff. And then I have some grunge papers that also have some rested paper and a piece of rested fabric. So, and all the bundles are $15 each across the board, no matter what it is. And
Thank you, Jesus.
also, and when we're ready to go, Susie's just gonna say go and when I tell her to say go, and that's all she has to do, say go. Um. Okay, so I guess it's like,
Like a palm tree,
who's palm tree?
a sago.
Yes. I love those.
I hate them. We have one in our front bed. I hate it.
Oh, why? Because it's prickly?
No, just because.
Oh,
And
I
they're
think they're
poisonous to
pretty.
dogs.
What what about the dogs?
They're poisonous to dogs.
Oh, well, why would a dog eat something that would like cut their Davina?
Geneva! Sophie loves Wandering Jew.
Oh, really?
And gardenia bush.
Oh dear.
I
See,
know.
our animals with all the plants I've had around, none of our animals do anything with plants.
I never have either, but you'll see Sophie come in and her mouth, because she's white around her mouth, be so pink, and it's like, God dang it! And you go out there and there's pieces of purple Jew everywhere.
Okay, do you guys want to start with the leather or what? Oh wait, these are 10. What am I
Well, I
talking about?
don't see Roseanne here. She's probably the one interested in leather.
Okay, so let me just ask: is anybody interested in leather? Yes or no? I don't want to waste my time and yours. It's not 8 o'clock yet. You don't have to say hey.
APG said, "What kind of rough stuff?" Ann said no. Pinky said yes.
There's people that I think need hearing aids. There's some that need the glasses, and there's others that need the hearing aids.
I need all of the above.
Oh my gosh. That's too funny, you guys. You guys are crazy. Small piece,
Small pieces, large ones. She might be.
well, I got well. If anybody's interested, I'll start showing. If nobody's interested, I'm not going to waste your time. I have a little bit of everything.
Well,
So
just do it for the hell of it. Show
okay,
us a lot or two.
okay. I'll show you these that are $10. These pieces of leather here, they are approximately 15 by 15.
You said everything was $15
I know. I
across the
thought it
board.
was. I don't know why. I could raise them to 15. and and of course, because they are real leather, it's going to be the like there's going to be little pieces that pop out, and you know what I mean. So they're basically 15 by 15 with a little irregularity here and there, unless I have something else written down. So you can see the basic shape.
Well, I can smell it.
Oh, I'm glad I can't.
APG wants one, even though she said no. She don't
Well,
want to
she
see
can
them.
wait until the go. Okay, we're not going to do that again. You remember what happened last time? Just wait. I'm going to show what I have. And wait for Susan to say go.
Oh, not $15. 15 by 15.
Yeah, I think that's where I got my 15 confused.
Hey, sweet girl. Hey, sweet girl. Did your butt itch? Your butt itch?
Okay, so this 15 by 15. This one's a little bit smaller. It's 15 by 12.
Hey, Lindy.
And that's 15 by 15, 15 by 15, 15 by 15. So anybody's interested in the brown leather. Oh, and it's soft leather. It's not that like really hard leather. It's very, very soft. Okay, Susan.
Go.
Oh! She even scared me. Oh my gosh.
APG.
Okie dokie.
Tamar. Pinky.
Okay, then I have, what are these? Oh, there's a different color. These are black. Hold on.
That's for you biker babes.
I have, okay, so this is 10 by 15. This 12 by, whoops, 12 by 12. And then what I did is, and this is 7 by 24, but then I added another piece back there, an additional piece. And on this one also, there's this additional piece. And there is a different additional piece there, in addition to the 15 by 10, 12 by 12, and the 7 by 24.
Go.
Oh, gosh. Oh.
Tomorrow one's the middle.
Is that it for the black?
Is that it for the blacks? I don't know.
Well, if you come in and you just make sure you say black. Okay. Whoops. Let me put over here the ones that are sold, and let me separate the ones that aren't. Okay, so these are different colors. This is the brown part is 10 by 12 plus this piece right here. This brown piece is 12 by 15 plus this large piece that looks sort of like a strap. And then this is 10 by 8, and then it has this other piece of leather that's included on that one.
Hola, jar.
So they're a little bit different, all of them. Hey, how you doing? So
He's been in the ghetto.
he's so if anybody is interested in these, uh-oh, Tamara says she has a lag.
No, she don't. Hey, Allie.
She doesn't, huh?
Well, she was the first one to go me middle.
Oh, that's true.
She wants middle and left.
Middle. Okie dokie. Now, uh-oh, did I show these already? Oh yeah, those are the ones I already showed. Okay, this is just strips. They're almost 3 inches, and they vary a little bit. The most narrow one is about 2 to 3 inches, and there's brown, there's black, there's camel colored, all kinds of colors. $10.
Hey, Amber Jr.
Amber Jr. What? Oh no.
Pinky wants it for jar.
Okay. Well, we're going to charge Pinky for it. Okay, so the last group of those. Oh. Okay, these are all now pieces. So hold on. See what the best way to show this. Wait a minute. And this will be the last of the leather. All right. So they're just all kinds of colors and pieces. And I think I have like four or five, I think. Let me see what I got. And these are 10. Okay, so this is all black. This has a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. And this is all black. Oh, I have 4 all black and then 4 browns, basically.
Go. I forget.
Oh my goodness.
That's right, Amber.
Everybody's all pieced out.
Peace out.
Peace out. So this is good because I really got like all of my leather and did that to it. So now when I go to search for something, at least it's separated. It's in, pieces, parts. And if we do another project in the future, I know what I have. Okay, so now, all right. So I had some canthas that already had pieces, parts of them. One of the cans, I got 2 different ones that I made packets out of. Now this isn't the size in there. The size in there is this length, which is 48 across. This is double. It's 48 inches across and 12 inches long, wide, whatever you want to call that. That's the size that's in the pack. This is just a piece that was left over, but it shows you the kind of fabric, the design, I should say, of the fabric on both sides. Okay, so that's one. And then the other one, also the same size, are going to be 48 by 12. And this is one side of it. I know this is coming out on my monitor like a yellow, but it's more like a egg yolk as opposed to, a springy yellow. And then this is the back side. Okay.
Is it go time?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll show you kind of sort of. Now these are $15. So you're going to get, yeah, the 48 by 12, the Cantha. So that comes out to like 6, if you make some regular book covers, that comes to about 6 covers if your book covers are going to be like 8 by 12,
All right, I turned the light on, the fence is there, and I turned your TV on.
Okay, so let me open one up for you. Just randomly. Hold on. Let me mute her. So it's wrapped up in some Cantha, not Cantha, sari silk. And so these can be stripped down if you want some strips. And I don't remember how long these are, but it's long. Hello. It looks like it's almost like 2 yards by about 4 inches, more or less. And then they'll all be going to be random. I can't be opening all of them, but you'll see kind of sort of. They have various pieces of fabrics and shiny stuff and
Hey, Annie Mae.
more shiny stuff, you know, stuff like from Auntie's home country. So, so that's what comes in these little bundles. And I'll show the other one also. And then if you're interested, you can let me know which one you want.
Which one, Lindy? I didn't say go.
Everybody wait. We're not ready.
Well, she's saying the one you showed, so how am I going to know?
Because this is the one I just showed. But I have another fabric. Oopsie. Okay, so then the other one is this one, this fabric, and that's the inside of this one. And again, kind of sort of the same but different. They all do have a piece of that. And I think they all have a piece of this. And then this piece. Oopsie. I don't know how much is in there, but just quite a bit. All right, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I have 6 of each one. So what we'll do, the way we'll do it, is we'll do one pattern at a time. So this one, we'll do this one first, and you can get kind of an idea of all the stuff that's in these. And if I absolutely have to open one for you, that's okay. We got plenty of time.
Go. So Lindy wants the one that you showed.
Okay. This is the one I showed.
Amber wants the second on the left.
This one. No! Which one?
The second on the left.
That's what I
Not
gave her.
not counting Lindy's. Lindsay, yeah. Not
Hers was
counting.
already gone.
Then maybe she meant the first one because Lindy's was on the left.
I have no idea.
So hold up the first one.
No, I'm not touching nothing, so she can tell me which one she wants.
Okay.
the one.
that was next to Kundera. That one. The one that was next to Lindy's. So she
Well,
wanted the first one.
so she wants
After.
this one. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Yay!
I know, Ann, right?
That was so funny. Not that one, that one! That's the kadum drum.
Does anybody want the Kundera one?
Nobody wants the Gandera one. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then I better lay these out, and then you guys can count which one it is and tell me the number. Oh my goodness. It's too funny. Let me see what you can see on the camera. I hope you can all count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
But if somebody buys one, then two becomes one. And if somebody buys
No,
three, then
it's staying in the same position it's in right now.
Pinky wants, oh, go. Pinky wants 6. Lindy wants number 4.
Good thing I can count.
Especially when there's missing pieces. Amber wants number 2. Oh, that's funny. I needed a laugh. Woman, don't move them. Everyone will be confused.
That's why I didn't move nothing. That's still number 1. That's still number 3. That's still number what? 5? Yes.
Yeah.
I know, Amber. You more than me, right? Is that it, guys?
All right.
Okay. So the only thing we have left is some grungy papers that I put together. And I'll go through one because they're all like the same but different, because they're all one of a kind, obviously. So we got this is some file folder that was eco printed, and then there's going to be some pieces that were rust dyed, but maybe didn't come out as clear as I wanted, but they're still cute. This one was done with the feather. A metal feather, of course.
All right.
And this was eco printed. And this was rusted. This one really came out nice. Look at that rust. Woohoo! And then this is on paper, rested on paper. Then these are just grungy pieces that were either rested or leftover eco print. This is rusted. This was also rusted. And then these were in the boils. All of this stuff is in one boil or another.
Hey, Janice. How many available? And how much?
1,
15.
3, 4. There's 5 of them. 15, yeah. There's 5. This is really cool handmade paper, really thick stuff. These were eco-printed, but they didn't print the way I like them. They just came out grungy, but they're really cool for grungy, but I don't put them in my packets that I sell on my my eco prints. They end up in my grungy pile. So that's a sample of the stuff that come in the grungy kit or bundle or whatever you want to call it. Ah! Well, that's not working well. Oh, it's sticking on the bottom. Hold on. There. Go.
Go.
Oh my goodness.
Lindy.
She didn't give me a number?
No.
I need to put these. How am I going to separate these?
Annie Mame wants one. Hey, Elizabeth. Elizabeth Sanchez wants one. Hey, Bits and Scraps. Bits and Scraps wants 2 or 1 or 2. Tomorrow, Bits and Scraps bought both of them.
I can get you one together tomorrow. I got some other stuff over there, no problem. I just didn't want to put all my stuff because I wasn't sure if people were going to want it or not. But I got some more.
Oh, she said just 1.
Oh, okay. Well, good for you tomorrow. There you go. Okay.
Adria.
Adria. Oh, she wants one? Okay, hold on. Let me get a piece of paper because you remember. I will not remember. Ouch, ouch. Where did my little thingamajiggers go? Where did they go? Oh, here they are.
Mame said give Adria hers.
Oh my gosh.
Go.
I'm making Adria one.
Too bad, Mame. Shove it in the linen closet.
Yeah. Alrighty. So everyone that's here, were you here before? Do I need to show any of the other stuff that I showed before? Was everybody here for the leather, and was everybody here for the boho stuff? Or are we done? Because that's all I was doing tonight. Adria's gonna go, oh no, how many am I getting now? Elizabeth just arrived. Okay, so I have these boho ones. Whoopsie. Two different fabrics. This fabric right here.
Hey, Sherry.
This fabric on one side.
It's my hay time. She can rewind.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
No, she's not.
Sherry.
She's not rewinding. We'll do it after hay.
Hey, Adria. Hey, Danua. I don't say hello at 8. Hey, 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 Annie Mae. Where's Brenda?
Oh no.
Hmm. Hey, 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 Gail. Hey, hey, Lindy. Hey, Allie. Hey, Amber. Hey, Tamara. Hey, Sally, Fern, and Ruth, and Pinky, and JJ, and BJ, and CJ.
LMNOQ.
Hey, Janice. Hey, Ann. Hey, Pinky and Jar. Hey, Elizabeth. I don't know. Where is Carla?
Oh yeah.
Hey, Elvis. Hey, Lana Lagadonna.
Elvis is still recuperating.
And Ada. Where in the world is Carmen?
Miss San Diego. Hey Joyce.
Hey, APG. Hey, Joyce. Recipe rating.
I don't know what
I
that means.
don't know. I guess that's Elvis's new job is to rate recipes. I don't know. Hi, hi, hi. Okay. Hey,
Okay.
Linda, sleeping. Hey, Leslie, wherever you are. Leslie's in and out. Linda's in bed.
The what? You gonna offer a what?
Julia Childs.
When am I gonna offer a dachshund pack? What is she talking about?
I don't know. She wants you to make a dog boodle. Hey, Sasha.
Okay, so this pack here has a piece that is bigger than this. It's 12 by 48, but I'm just showing you the pattern of the fabric. And then on the other side, looks like that. That's this one, and then it has, all these other little pieces, parts in there to go along with that. And if you need me to open it up, I will do that. And then this one has fabric 48 by 12, but it looks like this type of fabric. And that's enough to make 6 journals, if you're going to make journals out of them. 6 journal covers is what I'm trying to say.
That's a sexy movie, Pinky.
Which movie?
Like Water for Chocolate.
Oh, never heard of it. Where is it?
On Max, she said, but I saw it somewhere else.
Oh. Anyway, that's what's in there, and that's for $15 if anybody wants one of those. Oh, it's a new series.
Based on the book. Elizabeth will take the yellow pack, please.
Okay. Alrighty.
A Chihuahua mix. Bark, 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 bark.
Yeah, that's about all they're good for,
Actually, our Chihuahua, she doesn't bark.
little yappers.
She
And
does
then
not
I
bark.
have, Elizabeth, I have leather. Are you interested in leather? Oh, where's the ones I have left? Let me put, you know what? Let me sort this better. Let me get that. Where did that thing go? I'll just throw everything that is so fancy. Oh, where'd you put it, Rosemary? Where did you put it? Oh, there it is. That'll make it so much easier for me.
What are you doing? Putting up the silverware?
No, I'm putting the ones that are sold and putting it in this bucket.
Oh.
So I know what's available and what's not. So I don't get confuse myself any more than I already am. Okay, so those are available. I think all these in here. I think. Let me double check. Okay, so here is leather. These are pieces. These are, smaller pieces, but a lot of pieces. And with various colors. Same for that one. And this one. So these are all pieces.
Oh my God! A Chihuahua gave birth to a Husky.
Oh no. What is that called? Ouch.
A Husquawa.
That's what I was calling.
But the mama was Chihuahua and Pomeranian, and the dad was Husky and Pit Bull.
Oh my God. That's crazy. That's insane. Okay, anybody up for the pieces? Second call. Whoops. Second call. Ding dong.
Man, I know, Adria. Freaking Husky walking down the street didn't even notice.
Oh my God.
Somebody's calling their Husky going, What do you have? What do you. Oh my God.
And then I have some bigger pieces. These are 15 by 15. I have some brown ones. And those are $10. Oh, this one is pieces too. I like those pieces. I think I'll use that. I'm going to make that into something. These are all browns. And they're all about the same. And then these are all black.
Leslie wants a 15 by 15.
Okay, here we go. See which color. Which color looks better? I like this one. And then we have some more pieces, but these are black. I don't think I have big pieces of black. I think I just have the pieces, right? Oh, no, I do. Oh, those are pieces also. And then these are 7 by 24. Oh, those are pieces. And then 15 by 10, but then I've added a little something in the back. And I think that's pretty much it.
Annie Mae will take a large leather thing too. Do you want brown or black?
Annie will take a, so it's a 10 by 15, which is this one.
And that's 7 by 24.
And that's this one. Okie dokie. Alrighty.
Yes, Tamara, they're soft leather. Hey, Brenda.
Okay. Okay, we're whittling down.
Elizabeth will take a large brown, please.
A large brown. Okay, 15 by 15. Okay. So 15 by 12, 15 by 12, and a 15 by 15. These are all pieces, 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 pieces. These are black. And I've got these other pieces, pieces, pieces. Pretty much everything are pieces except for these right here. These have some cool stuff in them because they're different.
Elizabeth wants a pack of the smaller scraps, please.
Okay, yeah. Let's see. This has the biggest variety. Well, no. This has.
And Tamar.
I think this has the biggest one. Who?
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, right? Yeah.
And Tamar.
And which is my second favorite. I think this one. Alrighty. So we have 2 pieces of brown and 4 pieces of black. And then 3 big pieces. Pretty good. We're making headway. Excellent. Alrighty. So, what I'm gonna do, guys, I promise, you know me, I promise and can't do it. Sometime tomorrow, at the latest Friday, I'll have all of your
Annie
totals.
May wants to cause disruption.
Okay, what does she want?
She wants to swap out her 7 by 24 for another big piece.
Okay, 7 by 24. 7 by 24.
That was black.
Okay. Oh, here she goes.
She don't have another big black.
Hold on. Let me see what I got, because I can't remember 1 second to the next. Those are pieces. 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 No, there's no big black. They're just pieces. But they're, you know.
Okay, so you have a large black, so you want a large brown? Black and brown is okay. They don't have to match.
But she wants a large piece, right?
Yeah, both.
Oh, dear. Is that into addition to something else she already had?
No, she had a large black.
She has a 15 by 10 black.
Right, and she had the 7 by 24 that she wants to trade in for a large brown.
Got it. Thank you, thank you. Large brown. Let me find it. Here's a nice one. Here's a nice one. Alrighty.
I do, Annie Mae, I really do, and if I lived in Atlanta, I really would.
Alright. Anyone else that wasn't here? Oh, I already showed these, right? You guys were already, everyone here was already here for these, right? Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds like a plan. All right. So, like I was saying, I forgot what I was saying. I just remembered. I'm going to be making the totals and the shipping and all that kind of stuff. Keep in mind that Etsy is going to show you a little bit more shipping than it probably will be, but I'll refund that. What I try to do is in Etsy, I will lower the weight down so it gets closer, to the discount price I can get. It always doesn't let me see it for some reason. It used to be when you put a listing up and you put the weight, you could go down and it would show you the price. They don't do that anymore. They for some reason they just don't show it to you. So I have to guesstimate how I have to maneuver the weight to get it close to what you're really going to get charged. But I'm off sometimes, and then I send you the difference. So anyway, for those of you that don't always shop with me or have forgotten, I do put the listings in Etsy. So you're not going to be getting an invoice, and I'm not going to be sending you an email. There's going to be a listing in Etsy. All righty.
And then there won't.
And then there won't. And then what else? Those of you that are interested, just as a reminder, just got here. Those of you that are interested in the kit where we're going to be making the doll and the other little things and all the other stuff and blah, blah, blah. The listing is already in Etsy. That way it can all be shipped together. What else? What else? I think that's it. So I guess my question is, I have some other things I can put together. Sort of like the little boho kits. I don't know if you're interested in any others. I have like a couple of more pieces of other canthas, and then I have some other fabrics that are more Indian fabrics. That I could put a couple of packs of those together. If anyone's interested in those, I can do that. Adria, people do that. I don't understand people. I honestly don't understand people. I've had listings in there under people's names, and someone else will go in there and put it in their cart. How crazy is that? I mean, that's just cuckoo, if you ask me. What else? Oh, I've got these in there. Oh, and if you weren't around, I have those Native American kit thingamajiggers for book stuff. I have a couple of those left. I'll bring those out real quick in case you guys are here. We're just covering all the bases, guys. I have, how many do I have of these? I have these kits that they're all Western / Native American, and oh, what's that? Oh, that's not that. And
All right, ma'am.
so I have those. And then I have, oh, what did I sell these for? $10, right? Yeah. These are just scrap packs with different printouts from, from the different things that we've done, along with some other goodies. Those are $10. And then we had some of the fabric. Mr. Navajo Boy. This is printed on canvas. And then there is this stencil in there. Where's the sample one? What did I do with that? Anyway, so there's those things. If anybody is interested, I can open that up and show that. So we have the kit with a book with pages from the books.
And what's a scrap pack?
What is a scrap pack?
Amber wants 2.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to open it up for you, Amber?
Hey, Lucy. Lucy's drunk.
Oh no. I want that right.
Elizabeth will take a stencil pack and a scraps pack, please. Good
Hold on.
night, Gail.
Good night, Gail. What was that now?
Um,
I just wrote down Amber's.
Elizabeth will take a stencil pack and a scrap pack.
Okay.
You're a good girl. Oh, Lucy's not drunk. She's happy from happy hour.
Okay, now we're dwindling this down. I'm so happy.
Pinky said put the scrap pack she ordered the other day with the stuff she got today.
Yeah, I'm putting everything together. Yay. Less stuff I have to put on Etsy. We have to take all these pictures and I hate putting listings up. It takes forever. Okay, whoa. Runaway pen. Poor Lucy. I'm old. Oh, who doesn't feel old? Oh man. I was painting the fence. Was that yesterday or day before?
I don't
Oh,
know.
yesterday. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I got my days so confused. Yeah, yesterday. And you guys, when you've got the wood fencing
Yeah.
and you've got the 4x4s and then you've got the cross pieces, right? That anyway, so we had painted almost all of it and we were doing it by hand because um our house is really close to the fence and the next house next door is, and we didn't want overspray, so we didn't use a spray or anything. So we did this all with a roller, right? So now you get to the bottom part where there's only like it's about maybe 6-7 inches from the ground, and then you have that cross piece that goes between the 4x4s. So you got to figure out how to paint that.
Ugh.
So, so I slid a little thin piece of wood underneath it because there's dirt down there. Well, it was grass, but now it's dried up and there's dirt and everything. So I had to slide something underneath it. Then I had to get one of those little small rollers, and I couldn't get on my knees because my knees hurt so much. So I'm sitting on this little stool thing because I just couldn't bend over because that would hurt my knee too. So I'm sitting on this stool thing and I got the roller. I'm going wah, wah, all the way up the bottom, and then I got to go to get the bottom of the 2x4 that you can't see, but you got to seal it up. And so there I am doing that. And then I'm hauling over the little piece of board again, and then doing it all over again. Well, we have 100 feet of that, or it's 150 feet. I don't know, but I was going nuts. Anyway, I got half of it done. So I got like 75 feet done. And I told my husband, I said, I'm done. I am done. So today it was cloudy and it said it might rain. So I said, I'm not going out there. It might rain and ruin everything I'm going to put out there. And then tomorrow is going to be sunny, but he has an appointment, so we'll be gone midday. So I don't know what time we'll get back. And I don't want to start it and, not finish it. I want to be able to finish the rest of the half. So I'll probably do it on Friday. Oh, no, I think he has an appointment. Oh, I can't remember. Anyway, but just thinking about it, I'm already tired. Janice, surprisingly, my back did not hurt, but each time I would stand up to move the board, I felt this. I'd never felt this before. It was like a cramp, but on the side of my leg. I mean, I've had a cramp in the past on my calf, how those hurt, right? Little Charlie horses, it hurts. But this was on the side of my leg. It was the weirdest sensation. It was on the outer, where my calf is, but on the outer part. And that puppy hurt. That was not fun. Okay, so enough of that. Well, there's not much left, but there is left. Here, Vivian, we got some little boho packs. 2 different kinds of little boho packs. And what do we have left? And we have some pieces of leather that's left. Let's see. We got some black leather and we have some brown leather. Don't know if you're interested in leather or not. And the new kit is in the shop if you're interested in that. And I have one of these left. This is just old printouts from the past couple of months and some other little goodies and more goodies and some more goodies. And those are $10. Oh, these are 15. These are 10. This is 10. And cutie pie. And not so cutie pie, but it's a nice picture. This is on canvas. This is on paper. This is some fabric. And then we have that beautiful stencil of that. Of the original. Woohoo, look how pretty she is. Oh, well, can't see. And that is, how much was that? I don't even remember.
Which one?
The stencil. I forget what it's on the packet. I just got to look at it in a second. This is $15. The stencil was a little, oh gosh, was a little pricey. I can't get it. So, if there's anything you want to see, let me know.
There you go. Janice has it. Boho 15, leather 10, scrap pack 10, stencil pack 15.
Man, she knows that better than I do. Okay, so you know me, I'm always looking for a new project, right? And I forget the name of it. Hold on. I forget the name of that. You know how when you know something, but you don't know the name of something, how hard it is to research something to figure out what the heck the name of it is.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. And then you can't remember what it was and you have to look it back. At least I saved it. I think I did. Hold on. So, okay, I was remembering. Okay, backtrack. I wanted to start a new project, right? I've shared that with you already. And so then you know how I like to do my colors and I like to do my plants and I like to do all that stuff. Then I was reminded, what is that thing called? Oh, great. I put it in a folder by its name and now I can't remember what its name is to find the folder. Oh my God. Oh, here it is. Okay. So I was thinking in terms of that. And then I remembered that when I was in it was elementary school, we did this pie illustration and I didn't know what it was called. And we did it by the season that we were in school, so it wasn't for the full year, but it was still fun. And we drew stuff that represented that time period or that month or that week. I can't remember, but it was a lot of fun. So I looked it up and looked it up and looked it up. Then I finally found the name of it. It's called phonology.
Phonology.
Yeah, Phenology. All right. So then I look it up. Well, I looked and looked and looked, couldn't see what I was looking for. And then I kind of just wrote it in, and I went over to one of these AI places and I wrote in exactly what I told you, and it gave me the name.
Yay.
So, yeah, finally it worked for me. So I go, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Then it sounded familiar when I read it. So then I typed that in. I went over to Pinterest. They have all kinds of stuff. They got the moon ones. They got the season ones. They make them for everything. So then I go over to, because these things are ancient. They're like from forever time, way back. So then I go to YouTube and punch it in and say, hey, does anybody have one of these? Right. So I do that in there. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff. They do it with everything. I am so out of touch and behind the times. But then I found this beautiful one where they did it with embroidery. I can't embroider. I'm not going to try to even learn. But man, was that thing gorgeous. It was just gorgeous. But anyway, long-winded story to let you know, I want to start one. And I think it would be fun if maybe we all kind of, whoever wants to anyway, we started one. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a freebie printout of the shape, because it's just a pie shape, but I'm going to do it. They'd have it by the month, or they have it by the days in the month. Um I think I want to do it
Good night, APG.
in the days of the month. Good night. In the days of the month, because that's like more of a headache to do, and I always pick the stuff that gives you more of a headache. So I'll try and find one for that. I'll put it in the group in case anybody wants to, make one, and you can just print it out. And then I'll try and find one that's the annual one, the monthly one, as opposed to the daily one. Because if you do the daily one, then you're gonna have to do 12 of them, one for each month. And the other way, you only need one, and you do it for all the months. I think that's how it works. Anyway, uh, anyway. Um, I wish I had one to show you. Oh, most of you ladies probably already know, right? Right?
Probably. Allie saw somebody sew one.
Oh, there you go. Those are beautiful. Those are so, so pretty. I've never heard of this. See, there you go. And anyway, it's just really cool. And then I saw this one lady. Let me see if I can hold on. Hold on. I got to try and use my my technology here because I don't know how to use it. So bear with me. Let me find one on Pinterest and share it on the screen. Let me play. See if I can. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, I just lost the cover to my thing. Oh my gosh. All right. I know Glad. Yeah, I know. I just know she's gonna find one before I find it, and she's gonna post it. Hey, cut it out. Huh? Now it's not showing up. Phonology, right? Oh, and it shows on here for embroidery. Oh my gosh. I feel so out of touch. Okay, so if I click on this, now how's this going to work? And they have very elaborate ones and they have very simple ones, you know, like what kids would do. Um, Let me just put this in as example, I guess. Okay, so now how do I do this? I just share and say present. Now I go to present. Is that right, Susan?
Yep.
Present.
Other screen or something.
Yeah, share screen. I guess so. Share screen. And then Rusty, what? Now what do I do? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Share. Is it doing something? Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yep.
So anyway, so you see, because this kind of shows if you want to draw something, here's here's that little pie shape. Now she's drawing and she's going, oh, I don't know. There's autumn, so she's going by the season, I guess. And so these are the things she'll end up drawing later, or I should say coloring in later. Um, but I thought it'd be fun. Like if you pick one object, like for instance, this one lady, what she did is she has a plant outside. It's one of her favorite plants. So she took, I think it was by the month, and she drew what that plant looked like when it was blooming. You know, obviously it had flowers, and then the next month, you know, maybe it had more flowers, or maybe the first one had the buds, and then it would go like when the leaves were starting to dry out, and then she would draw that in, and then it gets to the point, obviously, at some point during the winter time, it's just the branches, and then she would draw in the branches. So it had the whole life cycle of this yearly cycle of that particular plant that she really liked, and it was just really cool. And I like the ones that had to do with nature, but they don't have to be about nature. They can be, well, it could be about seasons. It could be really about anything. I mean, anything, anything, anything. Um, but I just thought it'd be fun to do something like that because it's kind of whimsical and there's no real right or wrong way to do it. As long as you got the template and and all your pieces parts are the same size. That was kind of hard. I'm not lying. I tried to do it and it just gave me a headache because I don't know how to use like a compass. If you know how to do a compass and a protractor and all that kind of stuff, it'd be really easy to make one. But you know me and my yeah, that was not working. So I think that would be kind of fun to do. But just a thought, guys. Just a thought. Just a thought. Um, yeah, like your garden. That would be fun too. That would be kind of cool. But you know me, I like the nature stuff. I don't like really to do anything else, to tell you the truth. So I think it would be kind of fun.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, putting it out there, guys, in case you want to play. In case
You
you
want to
want
play?
to. Okay, now I got to see how do I get. Oh, remove. I guess that's all I have to do, right? Oh, that worked. All right.
There
So
you
what do you
go.
guys want to do for the next 20 minutes?
You're late, Dale.
Oh no. Did you have a good ride? Did you have fun?
Dele.
You know, I thought of that, Janice, but I wasn't really sure where to begin with that. Because that was the very, very first thing I thought of. But then for some reason it just wasn't it wasn't gelling how I would actually accomplish it. Um She's in Australia. She can't afford the shipping.
Hey, Brenda, lay down.
Shipping is too
Lay down. Come on.
much.
Ah.
All right. What else did I want to show you guys? There was something else that was going on. I can't remember right now. So let's bring these out. Whew, so I can show you. Now I just dropped some. Hold on. I gotta get something to grab it with. So when you guys, those of you that are gonna get the kit, when you get the kit, I found that the easy way to line these up is if you trace the bottom and the top on a piece of paper and then fold it like 4 times. I think that's 4 times. And then you'll have a fold at each point here and a fold on each point and make a little mark. That made it really easy for you to end up making these straight. And you can use any glue you want. I know when I did the I think let me hold on, let me get it. I think when I did the Frida one, I'm trying to remember what I used to glue those down. Now I can't remember.
Uh-oh.
I don't remember what I used for that. Huh. Anyway, just to do this quickly so I could tell Johnny that it was okay to complete the order, I did it with hot glue. So you can make these with hot glue. This whole thing's put together that way. But because it's wood, you can also use wood glue if you want. Really, any kind of glue you want, but wood glue would really hold it down. And then, like I said, the hot glue works just fine. It's fine. And then what I'm going to do with some of that red paper, I want to cut like almost like a teardrop piece of paper and drape it like from maybe here to up here on all these pieces, not only to make it, kind of more decorative, but also that paper will help stabilize um,
Mm-hmm.
these pieces on there and be decorative at the same time. So be thinking about that. And then what I want to do, I think it would look really cool. Well, 2 different ways. If you took some of that fabric that's in there and cut really thin strips, I did that before, but I don't remember what I did with the little piece of strips. And I put them, I glued one up here. Well, I just put a pin on there or tape or something. It was temporary, but I put a piece, and so it was about as thin as the wood is, and I put it from here to here, and it really looked cool. I wasn't sure if it was going to, but it did. And then I figured when we turned the light on, it's gonna the whole thing is gonna be like a dress that glows. Pretty
Ooh.
cool. And then I was also thinking if we did some of those that paper lace, with the sewing and everything, and then take out a bunch of holes, um, and drape that piece on here and then turn that light on, it would just go through all those different holes. I thought that would look super cool too. So there's a lot of different ways. I mean, you can keep it simple and just leave it like that with the light, or you can put some kind of fusing in between here that will make it a lot more dramatic. So just some thoughts. Even gauze or maybe netting. Netting might look kind of cool.
Or tulle.
Yes, that's what I meant when I said netting. Yeah. That would look pretty neat.
Like Adria's tutu, she said.
Yeah, exactly. Um, yeah. And then if you were into the Christmassy look, you could just make a circle, a round circle, and put it behind and make it look like, you know, a halo or a sphere behind her. And you could turn these into that real easily. Oh, so like this fat paper that's in the kit, if I got some of that red, I put that on there somewhere. That looked kind of cool. Or even the blue. Well, it's all kinds of possibilities. All kinds of possibilities. Just the way it is. Oh, she really looks like she's upset now, doesn't she? Well, oh my goodness. Anyway, so really, everything is in there except for cardboard. So if you're going to make these, then start saving some of your boxes, your cereal box or whatever. These are, I think, the dividers from the liquor dividers, but I ran out. These are the last. This is the last I had of them, so I got to go scavenging down at the liquor store and get me some more because they
You've
were.
been needing to do that forever.
I know, but this time I really, really, really did use the last one. I had used up all the big ones that I needed for my cards that I make, but I did have some little more narrow ones that I could use for this. But that's it.
Janice is brilliant.
She's brilliant.
Yeah.
What has she got?
Just put the link in for her.
For who?
So quickly. Something Fiber Art Takes Two. It's on YouTube live each artist Friday. Everyone here. It's on YouTube live each artist Friday. Everyone here Australian time 6:30. I really don't know when 6:30 Australian time is.
Yeah, that fiber arts things. All those artists, they film them down there, right? In Australia, if I'm
Yep.
not mistaken. Because all their videos look like all their teaching videos are done from down there. Those classes are expensive. There was this one I thought, oh man, this is like right up my alley. Let me go check it out. I had never checked out their prices. So I go, oh man, I need to take this class. I'm sick and tired of not learning anything. And I don't know anything that this lady's doing, so I'm going to learn something. It was only $400.
Ooh.
I thought, well, maybe I don't need to know that stuff. Oh, maybe I really don't need to know.
Well,
uh,
maybe you'll learn something over here
where?
at Fiber Arts
That's the one
Take
I'm talking
Two.
about.
Oh,
They don't teach you anything. It's
oh,
they talk about artists, they show you their artwork, they get you all excited, and then those artists, do a workshop, and then they sell the workshop, and then you can't afford it.
ah,
So, if you want to see beautiful stuff, that channel is perfect. Go over there and watch all that pretty stuff. But they're not going to teach you anything.
ah.
Yeah.
No fiber caboodles.
No. Oh, yeah. And then is Lucy here?
She was. She was here after happy hour.
Lucy, Lucy, are you here? I have to ask her a question. Miss Lucy.
Oh, Lucy, I'm home.
Maybe she's too happy she fell asleep. Oh, there she is. Okay, Lucy. Now follow this. Lucy's probably the only one who will understand what I'm talking about, but that's okay. All right. So Lucy, I took that class. Now I already forgot her name, but you know who I mean. The Australian lady that does the metal. So I contacted her and I said, okay, I'd like to take, because I still don't understand her classes. She doesn't have a web. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. So I said, I'd like to take one of your classes, but I want it to be the one where you show how you do the molds for the resin. So she told me which one. So I bought that class. And she doesn't really show it. So, Lucy, do you know how? And can I contact you? And you can explain to me how to do it? Because I spent 90 some bucks and I still don't know how to do it.
Uh,
Yeah. So I'm not spending more money on classes where I really don't learn anything. I'm sick and tired of that. Okay. All right. Thank you. Because I've got these, like, for instance, Lucy, look, let me show you. I want this is what I have. And my goal was to make a mold for this. But, like, for the whole thing, right? And then I've got this, and you know what I mean. So I tore it all apart, trying to figure it out on my own, and I was getting nowhere fast. And so that's why I contacted her and took her class, and I don't know any more than I did when I tore this thing apart. So, just so you know what my end game is to be able to make one of these.
good night, Amber.
Oh, she goes, "Oh no. What does that mean?" What does that mean? I have made those molds, and then she says, "Oh no."
Maybe because when you said, I don't know any more than when I started the class.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, oh, are you wanting to make the inserts in those cases too? Well, yeah. Oops, how did I get that out? I pushed it in. Yeah, but, well, I mean, I would like to, but if I could even just make the front and the back, I'd be happy. Because I get the concept of how to do a flat mold, right? And then you pour it. But see, this has like little lips to it. It's more like a little miniature box, right? So, and when you pour it, it's got to be poured that way. So you can't, anyway. Anyway, I was giving myself a headache. It's probably easy. It's probably just my dyslexia. I can't see it upside down, right side up. And so I need someone to hold my hand and say, do it like this. I did some of the box like thingies in my. Oh, you did? Okay, good. You're the right person. You're the right person to ask. Hello. All right. So we need to hook up, and you can hold my hand. Maybe I can get it done. Oh,
Oh,
great. It's not exactly easy. Well, I figured that because I figured it was easy. I could figure it out, and I was not able to figure it out. So I knew it was probably a little on the not so easy side because I can usually figure things out. So yeah. Anyway, lots of things I want to do. Plaster of Paris. That's fun to work with too. I like that. Oh, Adria, you think? That's they carried pictures. Yeah, it does look like one though, doesn't it? They'd be short cigarettes, though.
Joints.
I tweaked it a little bit from what my friend. Oh. And that other lady. Oh. Um. Update. Remember, I told you that other class I took for metal, and there was eight lessons, and only four of them were up. Well, there's only four of them that are up. The other ones aren't up yet. So I got an email. I forget it was yesterday or today. Um, saying that the last two, she's going to have to refilm them because I don't know why they got. I don't know. I don't know. What happened. So now, not only are they not uploaded, now she says it's going to take her a couple of weeks to film it. And the way this thing loads, it's going to be like 3-4 months before the other ones load. So she's for our inconvenience, she offered one of her classes for free. I'm taking her up on it. At least it's already up. And her classes aren't cheap either. So, yes. Normally I would go, oh, I don't want to take any money from her. I know how hard it is. I do it myself and blah, blah, blah. No, I have no sympathy for this lady at all. I am going to take the free class.
Hey, Jen.
Hey, Jen. Oh, she's
Jinkity.
she's happy for me. You go, girl. Go get that free class. Yeah, pre-done, Lucy. That's right. It's just sitting there.
She said you had to have a level surface.
A level. Well, yeah. I got level surfaces.
She don't have a level surface in her house.
Oh my. Well, that's what I said, Lucy. That was my point exactly. And I got so frustrated. I made that comment on not her website, but her Facebook page for the class. Like, this is ridiculous. It's like selling somebody, what? Selling somebody tamales and then getting the money and then tell them, oh, I'll get them to you in 3 months. I don't think so. I was going
Right.
to have them for dinner. Oh my gosh. That's just plain crazy. When I took my first class, she had just meeting. We had a paper messenger meets with some others in the class. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how she sells any classes, Lucy. Where does she advertise? Even when you're in her Facebook group, she doesn't like really have them there. It's the oddest thing I've ever seen. It's just so odd. Very strange. Okay, ladies, I'm going to see how much of this I can add up and weigh and all that kind of good stuff. See how much I can get done tonight because I'll be kind of busy tomorrow during the day. What Facebook group? The group that she forms for the people that get the classes. Her Facebook group, not mine. Yeah, I've noticed. I mean, I'm not one to talk because I got a scatterbrain too. But a lot of these people that you buy stuff from that are good at their art, they are not good at teaching and they're not good as salesmen at all. They're lousy business people, very bad business people. Oh, that's right, Jen. Yeah. And that is so true. You can be talented and you can be a lousy teacher. And then you can have good teaching skills, but maybe not be real knowledgeable at any particular thing, right? Like me. I can teach you stuff. I don't know what I'm doing half the time.
Lucy said she can't teach, but she can help you along.
That's good. That's all I need. I don't need a good teacher. Just throw me some details. I'll go from there. I can go from there, no problem. I can do a lot of inferencing. Is that a real word?
Phrenology.
Oh my goodness. I got to remember to put that chart in there so you guys can cut it out. But see the problem, this is the problem guys. The chart, obviously when you print it out it's only going to be, the size of the paper. But these charts that people make, they're a lot bigger. They're like, you know, 20 by 20, 16 by 16. They're not on some little dinky page. Now, some people do them in journals and they are on the smaller side. But even though they're on the smaller side, they put it, on 2 pages. So it's still kind of a nice size. So I'm not really sure. I still don't know how I'm going to do it. But I just want you guys to know my plan in case you want to join in. Jen, oh. Mm-hmm. I gotta find the right kind of molding stuff. I need to get the kind you pour, right? For the mold. You don't push it in, you pour it in, correct? Lucy, is that the one you use? Yeah, okay. I need to order some of that. I don't have any. Yep. I think we're all set. Oh, it's after 9 o'clock. Okay, thanks, Lucy. All right, ladies, I got to get busy. I got to get these totals going, and I like the quick says. Yeah, I would prefer that too. Yeah, I hope to get that too. Alrighty then. Okay, ladies, I'll see you tomorrow night, and maybe I'll print out one of those little doodads so you can see what we're talking about for the phonology. Now there is another word called phrenology, but this is
Yeah,
not.
you need to read chat
Oh, what?
because they already Janice gave a lesson on phrenology a while ago.
Oh,
Something about the bumps in your head.
yeah. There's different. Yeah, don't say the wrong word. Phonology. Phen- Phenology, not phrenology. Anyway. Okay. See you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much.
Alrighty.
Good night, everybody. Hope the
Good
good
night.
weather continues. Good night.
Good night.
No, I can't leave. Bye, Dale.